So one thing that I also want to emphasize is that, you know, we call certain things toe holds and heel hooks, and it's instructive and necessary since sometimes one is legal and another is not legal in a certain tournament format. But mechanically, I want you to think of them as identical. So when we had that single leg X, I called it a toe hold once and a heel hook once, because to me, it's the same thing. I'm lining up my force with the knife edge of his foot. I'm driving his toes one way and the heel the other way. It's rotation. If this is 12 and 6, the toes are going to 9 as the heel comes to 3, right? That's all I'm trying to do. On a heel hook, it's the same. And then on a toe hold, actually, let's go this, like right about here. On a toe hold, if I'm here on a, like, let me have your toe for a toe hold. If I'm on a toe hold, it's really the same. I'm not trying to have, just like the heel hook, I'm not trying to have my forearm lined up with his shin. There's no leverage there whatsoever. I'm trying to have my forearm lined up with the knife edge of his foot. Do you feel that? Yep. Yeah, the forearm lines up with the knife edge of his foot. Yeah. And his big toe goes forward as I pull his heel backward. So it's really just a heel hook with a different grip. And so if he can't heel hook me, he can't toe hold me, right? In other words, if I do this, he can say he wants to do heel hook or toe hold. Stand up, like get on your knees. One time heel hook, one time toe hold. That's just the same thing with a different grip. So switch back, heel hook, toe hold. Yeah, I'm just kind of denying the grips, right? Here, I'm not doing this. So I don't have a specific toe hold defense game, as much as understanding that if I keep the soles of my feet towards them, I'm not getting caught in either of those. And if I don't leave my feet dangling in open guard, I'm not getting caught in either of those. Yeah. With the toe hold, I might have already said it, but I really don't see the toe hold and the heel hook as fundamentally different. They're two different grips, but you're still trying to put a 90-degree bend in the ankle, a 90-degree bend in the knee, and rotate so that if the ankle is weaker, it breaks first. If the knee's weaker, it breaks first. But the rotational force is very similar. So the first idea is the same. I shouldn't be willingly giving up that kind of grip. And the only thing I have to concentrate on is if my soles are always facing him, you know, here, he doesn't have that grip. He has that grip when I let my instep face him, right? But sometimes he'll get it, you know, and he'll try to throw his legs into some configuration, because if he just goes here, there's no control. But configure your legs in some way that impedes me. And this, it's hard to heel slip from here, so this might be one of the places where I would do the traditional defense. That is, when he starts to break me going this way, I'm going to go with it, try and plant something, and pull out. Of course, he's going to try to reconfigure his legs to stop that. But in order to reconfigure his legs, he's going to have to let go of the toe hold, and then we're back into a heel hook or straight foot lock battle. So don't let go of the toe hold and try to reconfigure your legs. So get in with your best leg position and get, yeah, good. And you got a toe hold? Yeah. If he doesn't reconfigure his legs and he's just trying to rotate, I can rotate with him and start pulling it, right? If he wants to reconfigure his legs, he probably has to let go of the toe hold and start throwing the legs somewhere else. Yes, and now, that's fine, but now we're back into the earlier defenses, right? It's no longer a toe hold, and everything applies the same. If I don't let him turn, basically, if you look at me this way, he wants me internally rotated so that my knee touches his belly button, my instep touches his ribs or his armpit. I want to be externally rotated so my sole touches him and my knee is as far away from him as possible, right? And it looks kind of the same on an inside heel hook, except it'll be internal rotation that I want. And here on the outside heel hook, when you have me all the way outside, right? It'll be external rotation that I want. Right, but that internal versus external is not what I'm looking for. It's sole of my foot towards him, away from him in every position. Here, it's just, you know, he can hold onto my leg tighter or looser, but I'll never be finished here. He's got to go digging. Yeah, if he goes digging, this gets really light, right? If he doesn't go digging, this gets really light like we did earlier, right? So I'm going to go back and forth. I mean, I'm going to try to expose this. If you're here, I'm going to expose this.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell for frequent updates because we're updating this every week. And make sure you comment and like and share our videos. We appreciate it, and we definitely try and respond to all the comments. And if you like what we're doing and you like the material, check out SBG University, SBGU, and you're going to see a ton more in much greater depth than what you see here on YouTube. Thank you very much.